Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Hades Plays Apollo Justice. Alright, come on, let's... Alright, guess we have... This is the only thing that has changed. This is the only thing that is still the only thing that would make sense, so at this point I have no choice. I'm risking it. Okay. I don't like the fact that the music is still going on because that actually kind of scares me. Okay, man, music stops. Kind of admitting that he did it. Oh. Come on. But let's get... Very well. Right. Okay, well that changes. You can't just say he was blind just because of the bullet. I think I've proven that. You've merely raised the possibility. Fräulein Detective has made a lot. Of course, there is more evidence. But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first? Ah, a very good point. Well, Fräulein Detective, recall the crime scene if you would. There was a step ladder below. I don't... Including... The first time you could have figured it out for yourself. You only need to consider what the step... Looks like the defense objections has been squashed. Out of all the ammunition, I never seen... Don't you have something, anything, you know, what we need to prove the killer could see, no? Proving the... Do I have it? I can... I think I do have some evidence. Therefore, Machi did. This is gonna be... If what I'm going for it works out, because, like I say, it looks like something was written there, but then got wiped away. But this is no time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something. Then perhaps you best show us. Get your finger out and breathe. Okay. Come on now. If I'm willing to bet anything, it's right here. I thought it was just a... Like a gesture. Wrote something. Aha! I get it. At least I think I get what when you try to write. And But thanks for making my point for me. Yes, in fact, that's what I think. Victim wrote the kill. It's certainly logical. Oh, just about that. Why, if I worked, I certainly wouldn't want to leave mine. Neither would I. No one has anything else to say? About what? So the prosecution accepts this. You agree that... And the killer tried to rob out... What's my... Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well... Once the killers... Wait. Oh my gosh, there's no brain cells between any of these people. I said they were blind. Yet the crime scene itself contradicts. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out them? May I remind the court that he couldn't have been the shooter. Okay, alright. Prosecutor, please explain to me what all... I mean, looking at the photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see, yet up until now, it seems I owe the court an apology. The Gaviniers are a band with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred during our own accounts. Yep, that's what happened, Clavier. I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting. Hey, Apollo, look at him. All relaxed, like he knows something weird. I mean, that's just this case, and that's just this. With these documents, but before that, I have a question. If I may, tell me, why do you think... What do you... Of course he's... Of course, he's... So he's... Doesn't... No way. I have a report here. Can see perfectly well. What? Naturally.
Objection!
What did I say? Not once have I claimed the defendant was a significant, and the only one who could have. I believe it's because it was the kickback from a simple. How's that? I'm afraid your objection is just this airhead. I knew you didn't have. Huge. Just what was I in? Oh. If we can please him. I'm not leaving. I can't leave him like this. But if your test mirrors are... Ah. The blood stain. That seems to be what happened. Really? You can do that. That's right, with this. As if I'm going... Okay. I have to... You just have to spray. Chemical... I've heard of this somewhere. Yes, I believe it's in the Nullis. Ah, just enough. You just press space to spray the area. Give it a try. Let's do this. This must be the power of science. It says IPXX314206. Maybe it is. So what is it? I thought those letter IPXX. It's the inter. Yes, the most undercover agent working. But what would it? But why would he write that? Why would? Good show, Fräulein. Your Honor, we can verify the number immediately. Oh my gosh, another witness. No, give me 27. I'm not sure what to think about this. The prosecution case is airtight, so it seems, yet... Oh, wait, I know. That would be a possibility, yes. And the... Well, we have... Let's work on, shall we? A curious... What are you talking about? Fräulein Detective, please accept my... I received words that could, in fact, see just before them. It seems too much. Does. Sure, why did my... That makes... Me? Pretended. What? He knows from... He's been leading. Do you think perhaps this is... I suppose people have... What does have to... Well... What do I have that could maybe... If I'm willing to bet anything, it may just be this. It's the only thing I have. Which means... Good it seems you've thought of... why can't I figure these things out? Look at this. That's... Recall their relationship, in particular their unique arrangement over the years. Before, they would always walk together, she was leading, and even though they got on stage, she would lead him to... That's right, because he was blind, she led him at all time. Yet, we have just learned something new. Machi could... I think need to be. That can only mean one thing. Really, it was all the other way around. The one who really needed to be led by the hand was Lamirer. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my, oh my. Please, please shed some sanity on this. The only thing... the defense... He's quite correct. That makes... Yeah, wasn't she supposed to be the... Well, since we have her here... Why not ask... She's still in the witness. What does this mean for... Don't ask me, I had no idea she couldn't see. I hadn't even imagined it until now. Bailiff? She doesn't look blind. And yet I must. It is true. How funny is it that the tiny lie? So yes, I mentioned I have no memory of the time before. You may recall. What's that? I believe I said it was unfortunate. Now, will you testify to court about your eyes? Of course, it was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor? I think we're all a little bit lost here, Your Honor. Yeah. I have no memory of the lights. I debuted in the world. The producer came up. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no other. Wait, and yet maybe she wasn't the witness that... I'd like to cross, but what if there's one thing? Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself. However, be aware that the court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful. Okay, there was only one part that bothered me. Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy. The one part that bothered me... When you say your staff, does that include Mr. Latois? So he knew, and that's what's been bugging. I believe I know what is bugged. You are thinking of when you discovered the body. Yeah, is he right? Yes, I was. We're doing this. We're gonna keep going back to this scene. Told me to ask. Why would he do that? He knew you were blind. I don't know. What the... Meaning what? There's no mystery here if you recall. The witness... What I mean before. That's right, he tried to tell you. When he said can't see, he was... Too bad the defense did not. Recall. I was on my way. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But she couldn't have heard. The moment he was shot was... Why else would he? 2 gunshots and the man... Your Honor, what is it, bailiff? Goes back to the Interpol number that... Well, let us hear it. We will continue this cross-examination. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answering. Quick work as always, darling. The agent registered on that this number was Romain Latois. What? Our undercover? Apparently in the middle of an opera. So when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity. And a Akashi killer tried to wipe. So him being... Let's just cover most. There's one... It concerns that 45... Apparently, if a... And the registration was killed. And there's someone who was... I wonder how that ties in. Yes, somehow. Thanks for looking into that, too. Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out. Hold it. Wait. Voice just now. Miss, is it? It was him. I am sure of it. You aren't saying. The voice I heard talking to Mr. Latour's when I... It was him. Is this some kind of... What? No way. Oh boy, oh boy. Looks like this is gonna be an interesting thing. Well, we finally finished the first part of the trial. Could he have really been the voice? Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure if I could keep up with it. Hey, no wimping out now, Apollo. Somehow I survived that after failing 4 times at Lamar's evidence thing. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. We will continue this next time on Hades Plays Apollo Justice.